sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Same, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the love, the support you all shower me here with, and to all my members, a very big shout out to you. I appreciate you all, and you all are very sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a question they asked Oprah. They asked her why there is a happiness slum and why people are not happy in America. And she said it's because people are comparing their lives to what they see on social media. And I think that is, that is far from the truth. She is very, very far away from the truth. And number one is that she cannot even connect to the people. You see, all these people that are very wealthy do not even know what, the people are struggling with and all that. So to her, that is all she can say and all that. A lot of people, even people that are homeless, are not happy, are not even, most of them are not even on social media. They don't even use social media, but they are still struggling. Things are hard. People are finding it so hard to pay their rent. Some are finding it hard to eat. And the fact that also people have how many jobs. And also crappy, some are not even happy doing the job, but they have to do it in order to survive. There are so many things going on in the world, the climate change and all that. A lot of people have so many things they are struggling with. I think going on social media to start looking, oh, this person is living off better than I do and all that is what causes people to be sad. And no, it is way, way far from me. People are really, really struggling. People are finding it so hard to eat. People are paying off loans. There are so many people are doing jobs that they are not supposed to do just to put food on their table. People are doing how many jobs? Like, people spend the rest of their days working and not even saving anything. They just work in order to survive, just to live off. And not like when they finish the work that they have a lot of savings. It's like you are working and paying bills and that's all. I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. So straight up, let's get.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media, what they believe to be other people's lives, which is only a snapshot of other people's lives, and feeling envy about that. And one of the things that Arthur and I talk about in this book is that envy is the great destroyer.
The happiness killer.
It is the happiness killer. And so anytime you're looking at anything else with envy, you have already killed your own happiness or your ability to be happier in that moment and probably in moments to come. At other people's social media.
When Oprah Winfrey first began her talk show, the show was very much trash, okay? It was lowest common denominator, shock value, talk show topics. She tried to give it like a little bit of balance and a little bit of sophistication, but it really was just a talk show, very much in line with a Ricky Lake or a Donahue. But then as time went on, she realized that she could appeal to a different demographic. And the demographic that she started to try to appeal to were middle class, upper middle class, wealthy, generally white women. Okay. And you'll notice that the whole formatting of her show changed after that because she knew that she was in the bag when she got with those women. And they made her insanely wealthy. That's why she was shilling out $500 blankets and shit, because that was the demographic that she was trying to appeal to. Now, what was interesting is that now she still thinks that those upper middle class wealthy women still exist. And while there are a few, for the most part, the average American is struggling. The average American salary is somewhere around $58,000 a year. So she's really trying to appeal now to a demographic that doesn't fucking exist. And that's why she keeps creating this content about happiness, when the reality is it's really hard to be fucking happy when you're going to lose your home. It's really hard to be fucking happy when you can't afford food. It's really hard to be fucking happy when you're working shitty jobs that you can't stop working at because you need them to survive. It's basically like the hierarchy of need. Once you have certain needs satisfied, then you can start to think about more existential needs. And happiness is one of those existential needs. We need to get through basic survivability. We need to be able to fucking live, eat, be safe, and we don't have those things anymore. So she's really still just creating content for women and men who have the comfort of wealth and money around them so that they can start to think about their mental health. We don't get that luxury all of the time.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media, what they believe to be other people's lives, which is only a snapshot of other people's lives, and feeling envy about that. And one of the things that Arthur and I talk about in this book is that envy is the great destroyer.
The happiness killer.
It is the happiness killer. And so anytime you're looking at anything else with envy, you have already killed your own happiness or your ability to be happier in that moment and probably in moments to come.
You know what's crazy is that they're getting flack for that whole statement or whatever. But if this was anybody else saying it, that they would be praised for it. They'd be like, yep, that's true. You have another commenter. They'd be like, see, that's why I don't get on social media like that nowadays. Cause it's just everything, blah, blah, blah. The only reason why Oprah's getting flack is because of that Maui shit that she did, which, by the way, was a fucking terrible idea. You're a billionaire and The Rock is a multimillionaire. Y'all easily could have put your money up. Talking about us to take money. That was dumb. And then she tried to double down on it, trying to make herself a victim. That's why Oprah's getting flack. But let's not act like, and here's a statement and a phrase that makes what she said true. If he wanted to, he would. Because women, all on social media, have looked at other women getting stuff and have then turned around and been mad at their significant others because they are not getting that same or similar treatment. It happens all the time. There's dudes that's been jealous of other dudes because of the cars that they have or the shoes that they have. The envy on social media has been more prevalent since Facebook and Instagram been blowing up. And like Oprah said, it's only a snapshot of that person's reality at that moment in time. It's not their entire 100% reality. It's only a snapshot moment. But because it's Oprah, she's going to get flack for that. But it's not like anything that she said was wrong. People do compare. We do comparisons all the time on social media. And it's something that I myself have had to take a step back and admit that, yeah, I'm trying to compete with all of these people when I just need to be in my own lane and run my own race. I'm not going to be a part of the rat race no more. I'm trying to decide what's best for my life and what I want to do with my life. Fuck everybody else. Fuck all the comparisons. I don't care if I don't have a Bugatti and all that other extra crap and all that. Is my daughter taken care of? Is my mother taken care of? Am I in good health? Are they in good health and spirits? Are they protected? Do they have everything that they need to be able to be taken care of? And am I good mentally, physically, and spiritually? That's all I care about now. I don't give a damn about nobody else and what they got going on. Have a good night. And I know it's Oprah, but take a look at the message instead of the messenger.
Do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media.
No, Oprah, it's because we're poor and the government doesn't care about us. Why are we still even asking billionaires what they think about everybody else? Go be rich somewhere. It's like, I'm not even mad at y'all for being rich, but don't bother me. Don't have opinions about what I'm doing. Just go be rich somewhere. And shut up. And let us be poor and look at TikTok in peace. I guess it makes sense for her and Tyler Perry to be friends because they're both just loud and wrong in the past 48 hours. Just go be quiet with your millions of dollars.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I keep revisiting this video because I cannot believe somebody would ask a rich person why poor people are unhappy, why the working class is unhappy, and think that they have a sound or informative answer. What?
Tell you.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh. I will tell you.
Skirt. Let me put a little pause to that, Oprah. I got this as a American, let me fix that. A poor American. Don't mind the big ass cranium. I just got a retwist, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, the chop would be worth it. Side note. Anyways, so Oprah, don't say anything. You're rich, and the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the middle class works harder. We're tired of living in these harsh conditions. We're all broke. Inflation's higher, living's higher, housing's higher, food is higher, and we're still getting paid federal $7.25. If you want an answer, pay us more. Just pay us more.
In a happiness slump in America.
Ooh. I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media.
Oprah. Bitch, I got some words for you. So, your fucking out of touch ass really think that because of social media, because I'm looking at my goddamn phone, that I don't have no money? You want to tell me that the reason we broke is because we looking at everybody else's social media saying, damn, I wish I had that. Let me explain something to you, because you done made me take my hoodie off, okay? You done made me take my hoodie off. You really gonna say that shit with your whole chest? Your whole motherfucking chest? That the reason that we are broke is because of apps? Oprah, we can't eat, okay? We can't eat. And you over here planting avocado trees because you don't want to pay $1 for avocado. Count your motherfucking days, Oprah, okay? Because I've had it out for you since I was 9 years old, and I wrote you all them damn letters, and you said no, stay in school, to me meeting Janet Jackson. So I got it out for you.
In America.
Ooh. I will tell you, one of the...
Ain't nobody looking at no goddamn social media, Oprah. I'm looking at my motherfucking $400 light bill, Oprah. Ain't nobody looking at no social media. I'm unhappy because the only thing on in my house is my air conditioning and one little light, Oprah, because I work from home. My light bill is $400, and ERCOT keeps sending me these goddamn messages about conserving energy. It was 112 degrees almost every day last month in Texas, and they want me to conserve energy by turning my air conditioner up to 77 degrees. Girl, fuck ERCOT and fuck you.
Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
Why do you think we're in a happiness?
Oh my God, Oprah. You are the epitome of don't forget where you come from, okay? You come from sharecroppers and maids. We are not unhappy because of social media. For one, I love TikTok. It's a break for me for my life. So no, TikTok is not why I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I'm 39 years old with a master's degree, and I still live with my parents because I can't afford a house. I'm still forbearing and deferring my student loans because I can't pay them back. We're unhappy because you have $2 billion and you're asking my broke butt to help Maui people out. That's why we're mad. Because how does someone have $1 billion? Your great-grandchildren couldn't spend that money. What?
Unhappy.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh.
First off, Oprah is not speaking
for me. That's for starters. Not none of these celebrities. Not nobody that has like 100,000, 200,000 plus readily available to access funds like in their bank account. None of those people are speaking for me, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and speak for anybody but myself. And I'm gonna say, I am in a happiness slump because this world is just pure evil. The greediness, the selfishness, the lack of empathy, care, compassion to take care of the American people, mainly the black and brown people, at this point is getting completely out of control. And then the fact that I went on a trip to go enjoy being married, came back, had COVID, then somebody hit my car. Like, what is this? What is this? I work harder than what I should, okay? Ain't nobody got no money to be buying no cakes, okay? So I ain't had no orders, okay? Y'all see the crime that goes on in my neighborhood. What? The police don't show up. I don't get paid enough for anything in life. And I'm also tired of having this hustler mentality, and the hustle is taking me nowhere. What?
Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because everybody is looking at other people's social media.
Wrong. Here's the real reason.
Americans are getting poorer and it's getting harder to make ends meet.
What they believe to be other people's lives, which is only a snapshot of other people's lives, and feeling envy about that.
The word isn't envy, Oprah. It is anger. We are angry. Americans are unhappy because we can barely take care of our families as the rich are getting richer, because our government doesn't represent us, because we're headed toward an environmental collapse, because we can't trust the food in our grocery stores is safe to eat. But while we're talking about comparing ourselves to others on social media...
Whoa! Whoa! I love a beautiful charcuterie!
This excites me.
I'm not envious of your charcuterie. I'm angry that you have the audacity to flaunt your excessive lifestyle when so many Americans are suffering.
Poverty rate rose to 12.4% in 2022. That's up from 7.8% in 2021, the largest one-year jump on record, and accounts for about 40 million Americans. These higher poverty rates are obviously also related to the increased costs for essentials like food and housing.
Meanwhile, in Oprah's new book, she wants you to stop blaming the outside world for your problem. She's going to teach you how to improve your life right now instead of waiting for the outside world to change. It's all up to you. There's nothing holding you back. The audacity.
And one of the things that Arthur and I talk about in this book is that envy is the great destroyer.
The happiness killer.
Yes, Nora, the happiness killer. What a bootlicker. This is why we don't trust the old news network. CBS is just running ads. This is an ad for a book, an ad for a billionaire. These people are delusional. They're living in their own psycho world. Do not trust anyone at the top of this capitalist pyramid, and do not trust the corporations who do their bidding. Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
Why do you think we're in a happiness?
To answer this, Oprah, it's not because of social media. It's because we can't afford it. We can't afford to do anything. Housing? Nope. Vacationing? Nope. Oprah, we are poor. P-O-O-R. Spell that with me. P-O-O-R. Poor. I don't remember the last time I went and go enjoy myself. I don't remember that. Housing? Can't afford it. I step out of my house just to go to work. I spend $100 on gas. I don't get paid enough to do shit. I have 3 jobs, Oprah, and I am still struggling. It's because we're poor, Oprah. I thought you and Whoopi Goldberg were the same person. You think I give a fuck other people's lives? No, we are poor. Can't afford shit. There. Good day. Want to send me some money, Oprah? Feel free to do it.
I think we're in a happiness slump in America.
Ooh, I will tell you,
Oh, really? Oh, you're going to tell us, the common folk, why we're so unhappy? Really, Oprah? Huh. Do tell. Actually, hold that thought. Because what you said in the video couldn't have been so loud and so wrong at the same damn time. Did you not learn your lesson the first time you got dragged to fucking filth? From you getting up here on Beyonce Knows Internet with your almost billionaire best friend, bugging the common folk, us, to donate to your platform for Maui. You, the same person that owns over 2,000 acres in Maui, the same 2,000 acres that was not touched by the calamity that happened in Maui, the one who paid, allegedly, people to protect your property so it wouldn't be destroyed. You, as a black person, more so a black woman, in the United States of America, should know better, especially coming up from poverty. But obviously, you being a billionaire, you have forgotten all about that. We don't give a fuck about what other people are doing online because we all know it's fake anyway. Anybody could rent a mansion. Anybody could rent Lamborghinis and jewelry and all this other shit to make their lives look a hell of a lot better than what it is. However, it's fake. We all know that. We realize that. What we're pissed off about is the fact that you and your friends up there above Olympus keep getting richer off of our backs. And not only that, but we keep getting poor and we can't take care of our families and we can't afford our bills. Yet we come to these bullshit ass jobs every fucking day, get treated like shit, go home and regurgitate the day over and over and over until the week is over. And still have nothing to show for it. And yeah, most people will be like, well, if you don't like your situation, change it. In this climate right now, as far as the economy is concerned, jobs are so fucking few in between. Changing your situation is literally, I'm not going to say impossible, but it is damn near hard. It is very hard to change one's situation, especially if you are a single parent trying to make it out here. You people who are up there in the financial sector, you need to close your mouths and shut up. Because we're tired and we're pissed off that every time you open your mouth, you have some desensitized, antagonistic bullshit to say. That is so wrong.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, at this point, how come someone hasn't turned her mic off? Like, why does she keep talking? Do she have a PR person? I don't understand why she can't. She's so out of touch. That's exactly what it is. What everyone else is saying, this woman is out of touch. But it's like, I swear to God, some of y'all better not. She gonna come out with the color purple and trick some of y'all. Think about everything that you're going through. Think about the cost of everything going up and how you have to get side jobs and all this stuff to, maintain, to eat. Our food is garbage. Think about all of these things when that damn movie come out, because no, this has got to stop. Turn her mic off. Tell her to shut up. Quit asking her questions. We don't care. She stopped relating to us a long time ago. Cut Oprah's mic off. Cut Oprah's mic off. Cut Oprah's mic off.
Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
And she's not wrong. Watch that and come back and we could chop it up. But essentially, Oprah, when discussing why she thinks a lot of people are unhappy, points to social media driving a sense of envy because people are comparing themselves and their lives to these curated snapshots of other people's lives. This user says that it's not envy, it's actually anger. It's anger at, poverty rising and climate change and all of these things. And that's not incorrect, but those things don't disprove her point, they enhance it. And here's why I can tell you that they don't disprove her point. Poverty has been an issue in my community my entire life. The negative effects of climate change have been an issue in my community my entire life. Everything that you named, not being able to trust food, all of those things that you named have been issues in my community my entire fucking life. But as long as they were relegated to my community, the majority of Americans were fine. They were happy. It wasn't until late stage capitalism pushed things to a point where y'all could no longer cosplay as the rich that you wanted to eat the rich. I have no doubt in my mind that if we could roll things back to the point where the majority of white Americans were not feeling the effects of all of, the stuff going on with climate change and late stage capitalism, like if it were just relegated to communities of color, there would be zero hunger to upend the system of capitalism. So yeah, I think that Oprah is correct. A lot of what people are feeling is not just anger at, poverty in the world and climate change in the world. It's envy because you want to benefit from these systems, and you're only angry that you're no longer benefiting from these systems the way that you used to.
Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
Oprah's really forgotten where she came from. But I will say she's probably been on the upper class so long that she thinks that people are only concerned with what's on social media because they all literally have no other worries in their lives, while the rest of us worry about where the next meal is going to come from. While we go from middle class, lower middle class, and poor to poor, poorer, poorest, and homeless. Go off, though, I guess.
Oprah thinks she has figured out why Americans are so unhappy.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh, I will tell you, one of the most profound reasons, I think, is because
We're broke. We are broke. The system is broken. We can't afford the food that we want. Numbers in my bank account. A full tank of gas, 4 good tires, no oil change. Nobody has all 3. We are poor. We need vacations. You bought 2,000 acres of land in Hawaii on discount. When the Maui fires were going on, you didn't open up your private roads. Could have saved a lot of lives. Obvious land grabs. Give the land back to the people. Had the nerve to ask us for money. We all can't afford healthcare or housing. Literally anything. We can't afford it. Apparently you're floor plan illiterate. Can't read the room. Words like inflation, recession, depression, debt, student loans, government lies, corporate greed, billionaire, trillionaire, teaching our children bullshit, politics, Democrat, Republican, either party. Please stop playing in our faces. Anything out of your mouth besides we are poor is the wrong answer. We are broke.
Why do you think we're in a happiness slump in America?
Ooh,
Tell us, girl. Tell us.
I will tell you,
Awesome. It's cost of living, obviously.
one of the most profound reasons, I think,
Cost of living.
is because everybody is
Paying way too much for housing, gas, and groceries. Exactly.
looking
Oh.
at other people's
Hoarding of wealth, maybe?
social media.
Oh. Okay, well, this is your and my daily reminder that while we love and adore Oprah, God love her, God bless her, she is a billionaire. She does own like 10 mansions. So, odds are if you ask her, why is the average American so fucking miserable in 2023? She's not going to really know what the fuck to say because she's not the average American. So she will probably just recite some like copy and pasted quote from Tumblr in 2016. And that's exactly what she did. So I'm not like surprised. I don't fault her. I'm just like, stop asking billionaires these questions. All right, ask me, bitch. Ask me.
Why do you think we're in a happiness?
First off, thank you, sir, for giving us the ability to stitch this fuck-ass, bullshit-ass fucking interview. Because they turned off their stitches like a dumbass. Second off, because we're broke, because we're poor, we got no money, and we got no gas. We can't go nowhere. We can't buy nothing. It's jack shit out here. There's nothing we can do. We can't go to the grocery store.
So this is all I got from the stitches, and trust me, I think social media is far from it. Far from people being like, unhappy and all that, because I can remember waking up to go to social media to start looking for somebody to know, oh, this person dresses good, this person lives better than I do, and all that. I cannot remember even going on social media for fun and all that. I mean, I cannot remember. A lot of things are actually going out of hands. Things are no longer the way it used to be. People are struggling. People need more than one job. You can imagine having more than one job and spending all your time outside working and then you make the money, like the little one you make, you come back, you spend it on the thing, like, you know, I mean, you're just living from hand to mouth. I don't know if you understand what I am saying. And the reality is that she's thinking like a lot of people are on social media, like most, even homeless people are not even on social media, but they are still struggling. People are trying to make ends meet and all that on a daily basis. I mean, people cannot even afford to cool off, like go on vacation, because things are hard. When I say things are hard, things are really hard. So I think Oprah is probably cannot connect or cannot even relate to this, I mean, to what they ask her, why there is a happiness slump in America and all that. I mean, people are just trying to survive. And that is true. I mean, everybody you see have something they are struggling with, you know, mortgage, trying to put food on the bed, like, you know, on the table, trying to buy gases, even food. As it stands right now, it's so expensive. Even eggs, you know, buying eggs right now, it's like you're buying gold and the rest of it. I mean, something you can, like, you know, before close your eyes and get without even having to. But now there are some certain things people are even cutting off, I mean, some foods from their daily meals and all that because they cannot afford it. So I don't know if she's speaking for me, because I cannot remember the last time I went on social media to start looking, comparing my life to other people's life, or try to know if this person is living better than I. Like, are you okay? Am I okay? You know, I mean, it's so far from it. A lot of people have graduated and they are still paying off students' loan. You know, you get that. Some can't even afford to, I mean, to live in a great neighborhood, because, like, you know, rents are just like going up as the day goes by and all that. I mean, I think there are so many things. And the fact that she cannot even, like, all these billionaires and all that, they cannot even connect to the people, the ones that are struggling and all that. I mean, because it is not even their life. They are not struggling. They live very, very, I mean, they are happy. Yeah, maybe they are happy. They have a lot of money and all that. So they are thinking that what is making us angry or unhappy is because we compare our lives on social media, which is the least thing most people even think of. I know that. Like, you can imagine me waking up to open my private TikTok to start looking for someone that dresses better than I do, or somebody that, I mean, it does not. The math ain't even mathing. And you heard what almost everybody said. Everyone is almost complaining they are broke, they cannot afford things, they buy guys at how much price, and the rest of it. I mean, this is all I got to say, but I think, I mean, that social media is far from it. Way far from it. Yeah, so see you, or if you have something you want to say about it, why not? The comment section is open. Let's talk about it. And see you all in my next video. Bye for now.